you left off getting people to donate $40 to disappoint all of your supporters. Did I do that? Did I don't remember doing that. I don't remember that. This is awkward. Double Sanctuary in hand and the Entreat. We do have Jace, but it's just a little bit too on the clunk side. I think it's mainly the Sanctuaries being in hand that make me not want to keep that. I think we keep this, put back one of the paths. There it is. There's the Dreadbore list. Alright, well, that's fairies, so you've lied to me. I feel betrayed. Sliver Hive into Aether Vial? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. That's good to hear, Chili. And that, I guess that's kind of the hope. I know Modern gets the most eyes, right? So, getting people in... Oh, you suck, dude. Guess I took 2 for nothing. Getting people in with Modern and then being like, hey, here's some other cool stuff, you know? Dude, what if he has, like... What does Diffusion Sliver do? It's 2-drop. That's a 2-drop. What's a 1-drop Sliver you would have here? Alright, I might get blown out. Slivers have first strike. Alright, I don't care about that. In response to this, I'm going to go ahead and path here. And then pay. I have a Teferi, Typhoon, Jeskai control deck I've been playing around with. I have no idea if it's good or not. I just like Teferi in inventory. Well, at least you're honest, Crasher. I guess I'm open to just taking various Jeskai decks for the 4th. I'm going to build Blue-Red Storm. Anyone have advice for the archetype? It's generally a pretty solved archetype, is it not? It's more about being, you know, well-versed in the archetype rather than anything else. Which of these two guys is better? The Lord or the one... Oh, it gives them all flying. So let's get rid of the flying lifelink. That seems like a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and snap. I'm not gonna use the path in my hand. I'm gonna use the snap. Get rid of the thing that gives them flying. Then paths snaps a blocker. Maybe it's supposed to be the Lord though. Then they're all unblockable. I'm just trying to find Determinus. But I don't want to leave up Mana Leak. They have Cavern of Souls and Vial anyways, and they only have 1 card in hand, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, I mean that's really it. It's more practice with the deck rather than the deck construction. I know there's a little bit of tweak here and there, but oh god, is this another Lord? You're one of the few streamers that what you are playing is irrelevant, the content is good. Dragon, why are you so cool? Who let you be so cool? That's a problem. Should I cube or play something else? Well, I want to play maybe Hammer Game with you guys later. Or maybe not. Maybe I just want to watch something later with you guys. Maybe you should just cube now. If you cube, you should post what your deck ends up being. Hey, you know what would be a good time to draw a Terminus? This exact moment. That could be a Terminus. We're going to do that on their upkeep. That just might be a Terminus. So on upkeep, we will target ourselves to draw 2. And draw Terminus. No, 2 lands, in fact. So we are dead. Did you beat Cuphead? I did. I had so much fun playing that game. We beat Cuphead, and then we played Portal yesterday, or 2 days ago. And we finished that as well. But oh my goodness. Yeah, I had so much fun playing Cuphead. I would love to play more stuff like that, but I know there's, I guess, not a ton that is like that. Next up we have 2 games that are probably going to be pretty fun. Hollow Knight, which I know nothing about, and Subnautica. Not necessarily playing the entirety of both those games, but we're gonna play some of them. We finished Portal 2. We played all of Portal 2 in that one night. I streamed until like 2 a.m. To finish it. Aether Gust is probably decent. I'm too joyous. When are we revisiting Sekiro? I don't want to. I don't want to go back. I don't want to try to fight Ishin again. I'll save that for some kind of like celebration thing. That's what we'll do. Whenever we have something to celebrate, the thing will be I'll do a stream where I go back and try to fight Ishin. All right? That's what we can do. Make it the next sub goal. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm not necessarily saying I'll beat him, but I'll try again, you know? I'll give it the old try, the old college try. Bring it just like a couple of Aether Gusts. Maybe not even. Just like 1. Nothing else seems good. I mean, Purge? Is that better than Gust? No, they have like... I think they have more green-red than black-red. It's like the Lords are green. Some of them... Celebrate with my suffering. I guess. Probably keep this. It's not great. Not terrible. It's not great. It's not that bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're green and white. Both Purge and Gust hit the flying haste thing, but obviously Purge hits it a little better because it kills it. That's not terrible, considering this. I probably don't want to just Omen. I probably want Omen to be a Terminus enabler. This matchup's going to be entirely about Terminus, just about. Just about. I wonder what, like, sideboard stuff they have for me. Remember Sliver, you control attacks. Okay, that's that one we saw before. Sure. Seems like a reasonable turn to just timely reinforcements. Gain a bunch of life. Make a bunch of blockers. Would be nice to be able to hit here, but I think it's a fine time to just timely. Fine time to timely. Especially because, like, I don't know. Say go. That gives me a huge buffer. Huge buffer. Yeah, Doggo, you were asking that yesterday. We did. Yes, we did finish Portal 2. Brainstorm would be nice. Brainstorm would not be a terrible effect at the moment. This particular juncture, I would not hate a Brainstorm. Oh god, don't be the flying haste thing. It's exactly the flying haste thing, which is unfortunate, because now their things have both flying and haste, and also drain me for one. That buffer that I said I had is not so buffering. That's another buffer. I don't think I want to use it yet. Maybe I want to use it yet. Maybe I want to just Omen this turn. Maybe they just kill me, though. Next turn, if I find a land, I can Timely plus Opt in Terminus. This turn I'll Omen. When does you play Subnautica? Probably Tuesday. Probably this upcoming Tuesday. I'm feeling like Tuesday's a good non-Magic game day. So probably Tuesday. Why not attack? You can't block. I can't block currently, but if this misses a Terminus but finds me a path to exile, I could then path here and then be able to block. Whereas attacking there, I don't think is going to really progress me actually winning this game. I think this game's really going to come down to me surviving until I can find a sweeper. So, like I said, if on the off chance I'm able to find a path and then make them blockable, I would rather do that than get in a mostly irrelevant 3 damage. Okay, so at the beginning of combat I want to go here, because otherwise this pretty much kills me. This is pretty much Terminus or bust here. And just like that, we find our Terminus. We'll take that land as well. And we'll send them back to the Stone Age. Laugh our way to the bank. Take our Miracle Counter. And we'll knock that up to 1. Beautiful. Not bad! Not bad! Not bad. That was not bad. And now I'm going to like Teferi bounce your Vial. Damn! That was insane. Alright, put those soldiers on the bottom. That was not bad. We'll go Teferi, reset that Veal. That Vial. Find a Mana Leak. They actually do not have a cavern here. This Mana Leak is live, and now I've got live Mystic Sanctuaries to just keep rebuying this Terminus. We're looking. That's kind of funny. We're looking not bad. I could even Terminus this turn if I wanted to. That's gonna resolve. I don't want to Terminus this turn, to clarify, but I could if I wanted to. Each sliver card in your graveyard has Unearth 2. That's neat. That is neat. That's a neat thing that the opponent just did. 15-15. Alright, let's see what we draw. Path. Okay. That's good. I'm just gonna say go then. No, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna crack, go to 14. Not get a Sanctuary. Get an Island. Play Timely. Upkeep, Path. This gains me the life, gets me all the dudes. Now, I guess I could have done this at instant speed. I forgot I had Teferi. Though then I wouldn't have gained the life because they could, in response, tap and lose life. I'm not going to do it on their upkeep here, I don't think. They drew a land. They're going to do some redrawing. This is fine. We're in a good spot. Hey, what's up, gents? How you doing? Timely did buy us time in the end. In the end, it did what we wanted it to do, and we won the game. This is a good matchup for Terminus, I gotta say. I think Purge may be better than Gust, and maybe I want both Purges. Seeing that Drain 1, as well as the Haste Flyer, those both seem like really aggressive ones that are important to get, and the Unearth one. Your timing was right, even with Teferi. Right. Because if I had done it on their turn, they would have been able to potentially tap those lands to purposely lose life so that I don't gain 6 life. Oh my god, did they really, Jess? So just absolute scam? Why would that have happened? I'm going to take this leak out. What a colossal scam. That's okay, it's a sign. We weren't supposed to play that game anyways. Hey, what's up, Kale? Yikes! That's a lot of miracles in my hand. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Not an unreasonable hand to keep, but I am gonna mulligan it. We'll keep this one. We're gonna put back the entreat. Incoming. Nah, incoming. Nah. You don't want to play that game. You don't want to play that game. That game, it's too much time. You don't want to play that game. I drove another 20 hours yesterday, so I'm finally home. 20 hours? Kale, did you drive 20 hours, like, straight? That's insane. Oh my god. What a champion. That's a lot of driving. Land. No! This game is very much about Terminus. Very much about Terminus. But it is also about hitting land drops. So, I am going to Omen on their turn here. Despite not being able to Terminus. And I hope to see a land and a Terminus. Put the land on top, draw the land, untap, Terminus. What is this? Oh god, this is the crazy one. If this permanent is on the battlefield, flip a coin. If you win the flip, exile this permanent and return to the battlefield and its controllers. If you lose the flip, sacrifice it. Jeez, this one is so weird. Oh, it's such a weird one. Do I just try to purge it? No, I still think I'm supposed to Omen. I still think I'm supposed to Omen here. God, the coin flip sliver is scary. Alright, we're going to Omen. I'm going to see a land and a Terminus. Land, Terminus. That is a land. And potentially a Terminus. I want both, I think. I got a shock. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff. It's like the one matchup where it doesn't suck. Yeah, but it like kind of sucks right now. Sucks until I get rid of this guy. Activates this. I think I'm supposed to path here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, this is that song that I always skip, and then Odysseus is like, why did you skip that? I'm gonna skip it again. Chalice on one. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Loses the flip. There we go. Okay. And now I want to path one of these. I wanted to start with the Frenetic Sliver so that even if they win that flip, he gets taken out. So then he wouldn't be able to flicker out the other ones, and I'd be able to path the other ones. So now I'm going to take 5 here, I guess. I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled. I'm scared of this. Don't like that. Let's steal this. Just trying to draw here. teferi bounce this. I hope he doesn't have a 2-drop. It draws me a card. Maybe he buys me a little life if he is distracted by it. This might be too low impact. It's a Belbeardo. Guess who is going Miracles tomorrow for F&M? Heyo! That's spicy. Don't have a 2-drop. 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 Yes. Don't draw another Archmage's Charm. There's a reasonable chance teferi just gets hit here. There's a reasonable chance I just die. If he just goes 5/5. Steel Vault. You can't do that. This is non-land permanent. It is still a land. Okay, they're hitting me for 7. Maybe they throw a little bit teferi's way. They do. They do. Hit me for 5. Terminus. They didn't even replay the Violite. Oh, because of Chalice, right? But their last card is Vile. Okay. I just have to go for the. I have to try to snipe it. Hope they fire up Mutavault. Have to try to snipe it. Frenetic. They drew another Frenetic. I mean, I have to let that resolve. We go to beginning of combat. They're going to animate the Mutavault. Going to let that resolve. Still in the beginning of combat. We're going to Omen, and we're going to rip another Terminus 2,000%. It's not even close. It's just definitely there. It's just definitely there. And they're going to lose. Watch this. They are going to lose 4 flips. Okay? They're going to lose 4 flips. 4 in a row. Loses the flip. There's 1. Won that flip. Okay, keeps the Lord. Lost that flip. Come on. Come on. Lost that flip. Lost 3 out of 4. Lost 3 out of 4. Okay. 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 They only have a 2 mana 1/1. That's it. No, it's a 2/2. He counts himself. Okay. 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 I'm gonna say go. Not an easy guy to answer, though. I'll say that. He's actually not super easy to answer. With that Chalice on 1, especially. Just keep in mind, this is dead. Timely would be a very good draw. I'm gonna Omen again. I could find like a Snapcaster Mage to just flash in block, potentially. Without Vile now, if I find one of my bounce walkers or something, that'd be good. Okay. Doesn't kill me. Sure does come close. Maybe I should just be drawing 2 this way, but I don't think so. There's Timely and Snap. There's Timely and Snap. Do both, right? Snap, block here, Timely after, buy a ton of time. No, this is flying! This is flying! Oh, crap, crap, crap. This is flying. Oh my god, big mistake. Big mistake. Alright, I still go to 7 here. I go to 7, and then I can snap Purge. Actually, I could just snap Purge here. I could not Timely and snap Purge. Let's do that. Let's do that. Snap Purge block. Now, there are definitely draws here that would kill me if I that would kill me if I didn't timely, wouldn't kill me if I did. Purge. Purge being dramatically better than Gust here. That was a good swap. Purge there. Block here. He did draw a threat. Slivers have first strike, sure. We know that last card is Vile. I can steal this guy. Mystic Sanctuary. Let's get the Timely down. Let's put Timely back on top. Not Terminus, right? Yeah, just put Timely back on top. Maybe not necessary. That might not be necessary. If he hits something that makes, like, evasion here, maybe I don't want that. Oh, what is it? What is he doing? Okay. Draw the Timely. You're at 20. Bash you. If he plays a Lord, it makes... Oh, that one's the U control. The white one isn't U control. Okay. I think I just say go here. I just need to find like a Teferi or something. Close this game. Sliver Hive's a little scary. I definitely got a little bit greedy with my plays trying to close out the game. That could cost us. I'm going to draw 2. Okay, that's a Terminus. Never mind. Never mind. That's not Terminus. Attack with all of these. Because then that's going to make all these lethal. Alright, so that gets into 15. You can block one of each. 15. There's 16 in the air. And I can just entreat again. Oh, you're right. That is a miracle. Yep. Oh, I didn't update it to 2 last time. Do the Angels get there? Hey, the Angels get there, dude. That was like the perfect matchup for us to get as the first match. To get... God, everything about that was so lucky. We hit both called shot Terminuses, and he lost 3 out of 4 of these. That was awesome. I made some mistakes there at the end. I was getting a little sloppy, but Entreat saved us. It bailed us out. It bailed us out. Definitely got a little sloppy, though. Wrangler, it really is. It is when they do their thing, it is satisfying. Not so much from the other table. I will say, getting miracled, there's nothing that's like legal in Magic that feels more like you're getting cheated than getting blind miracled. Exactly, Adam. Oh, speaking of miracles, okay. Sherlock's over at my house again. We're playing more Commander today, right? I've got Niv in play. He goes, kill Niv with a removal spell. If he clears this, he'll probably beat me if he can clear Niv. If he can't, I'm going to beat him. He goes, hit Niv with a removal spell. Draw trigger off Niv. It's Niv Mizzet Parun. Draw trigger off Niv because he casts a removal spell. Draw negate. Counter it. Alright? Then he goes, alright. Damnation. Just destroy everything. Draw trigger off Niv. Hit a draw spell. Cast draw spell. Tapping out. Find. Draw off Niv again. It was Glimmer. So scry 2, bottom 2, draw 2. Draw 1, draw the second one, it's Force of Negation. While I'm tapped out, I draw the 1 Force of Negation. It's the only free counter spell I have in the deck. Oh my god. Lost my mind. And then it came to my turn. He was at 11, I had 9 damage in play, and to get the last 2 damage, I played Kiki Jiki and attacked with Kiki Jiki. It was the first, just straight up Kiki Jiki attack. For the last 2 damage. It was sick. I didn't have anything to I didn't have anything to like copy with Kiki Chiki, but no, not the 1 force negation, just the 1 free counter spell. Now I'm there's 2 cards I want to get for the deck, and I'm contemplating it, but they're a little pricey. But I also found out the vampiric, the like foil vampiric tutor I have sitting in my binder is almost like $200 now, so I guess I could just sell that. What's that? I have the Eternal Masters foil one. I love the art. The skull. Oh, it's so good. Everyone says, ew, Celtic. What? You guys don't like that one? That one's so good. What one do you want? The cards I want for the deck are... I think, I'm not fully sold on this one. I think Imperial Recruiter, because Imperial Recruiter, get Kiki, copy Recruiter, get Deceiver. Like, one of the main plans of the deck is twinning, and it gets all of the pieces of twin, and it gets Snapcaster Mage, and it gets Dualcaster Mage. Those are pretty good. So I noticed that I've always wanted the Judge promo, and it's $50, which is a lot, but it used to be a lot more. I know they reprinted it, but like the reprint's as much as the Judge promo anyways. So I feel like I want that card. And then the second card, because I cannot get a Force of Will yet, but this might even be better considering the deck, Pact of Negation. I'm thinking about rolling the dice on a moderate play foil. That's a decent price. Winning more like twinning, exactly. Sell 1 tutor for another Estranged to me, but I don't have any black decks, and I don't really plan on doing one. No, I don't want the Invocation. I want the original. I don't want the Invocation of anything ever. I'm playing super slow. Let me not play. I'm talking about Commander over here. Yeah, but a path is fine. I should stream a Commander game. I don't know. Maybe. Commander, nobody ever seems to want to watch something like that. I feel like that's just like not very popular. But I've been having so much fun with that deck. And 2 more friends are building commander decks, so we're going to have our nice little play group of 4, and I am very excited for that. Because right now it's just been 1v1 with me and Sherlock, and we have really good games, really good back and forth. But it'll be nice to actually get some multiplayer. Oh my gosh, Crasher, that is sick. I would believe that those would be cherished foils. Probably doing this in the wrong order. Probably should just crack this for an island. Probably should have just cracked that for an island. I don't think I want these. Yeah, well... yeah. That was wrong. Are those streamers, Adept? Or are those YouTube creators? I think I actually want to just teferi here, right? Because I can phase out. I could phase out a Titan. It's interesting. He does have an amulet, which means potentially multiple. Because that is a little bit different. I think YouTube has somewhat of an audience for Commander, but I don't think Twitch really does. Yeah, Odysseus, it's pretty much just like, without being like demonic consultation, Thassa's Oracle decks, they're powerful. A lot of us have decided to go with combo decks. One person's playing like Edric, and then Prosh, Food Chain. I've got Niv, Twin. Bethany's doing the new Unicorn and having it basically be like Vizier, Druid, and Hardened Scales put together. And Sherlock has like a pretty significant Reanimator deck. I guess I just pass. I feel like I need to get a threat down, but Teferi being able to flicker is cool. I don't know. This may cost me the game, but I'm going to get him down, and maybe, maybe the phase out helps. We'll see. I want to try this. I want to try to have something going here. So they're pretty competitive. They're probably not like they're not like literal competitive EDH, but they're good decks. They're good decks. They're decks that are trying to win. I had 4 OG foil meddling mages that were signed, but I lost that whole deck. Oh my god, that's awful. Mono red miracles when? What? They have 1 card left in hand. I assume it is a Titan. I guess it may be like... well, no, I assume it's just a Titan. A Summoner's Pact. One of the two. Titan incoming. If I had the Force there, I think we just win the game. I wonder if I should have just drawn. But I know he's going to be able to give it haste, but I wonder if I should... Nah, he's going to give it haste. I should just be ready to phase this guy out. We'll let him do everything up until declaring it as an attacker. Oh yeah, Field of the Dead's a thing, huh? That's something I'll never be able to beat with this. We don't have any fields. Sounds more competitive than my Ojitai Voltron deck. They're pretty competitive. I've had some pretty quick wins with it. But we've also had some really interesting games. Like, we're also playing a couple of just, like, you know, fun ones. We're playing a couple of fun ones in there. We're not afraid to put a couple of fun cards in. Whoa, look how phasing is handled on here. That's the first time I've seen something phased out. So we're going to let this phase in, draw, see if we rip Terminus. Though it is better to opt. That lets me see more cards. Even further, I could Omen and then opt. And then still have Path up. Dude, what? Oh, I clicked discard it. Ah, that's discard for Teferi, not reveal miracle. No. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Opt into another copy? That doesn't work. You can only miracle once a turn. Well... Damn it. That was so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Alright. You know what? That's one of those things, you're going to make that mistake once, and then you'll never make it again. I needed to have that happen once, I guess. I needed to have it. You need to have it happen once. That is a confusing Magic Online thing to have happen. You would never make that mistake in paper. And you need it to happen once. And then once it does, you know, you'll know every time what happened. I Teferi'd, drew Terminus, was thinking I was revealing Terminus, but was clicking the card. I thought I was casting Terminus, because Terminus was, my hand was lit up again, Miracle Trigger on the stack, was thinking I was casting Terminus, but I was actually finishing resolving his uptick, which is discard a card. So despite revealing the Terminus, I then clicked the Terminus to discard it, so I can now not cast it. That sucks. That's a bummer. That's all that is. That's a bummer. It's the way she goes, you know. It's the way she goes. It's the way of the road, you know. All right, Big B. We don't talk about that, all right? We don't. That's not a thing we discuss. That didn't happen. I don't even know what you're talking about. Did we miss the Terminus? No. We had the Terminus, but I accidentally discarded it with Teferi. I thought I was casting it off of the Miracle, but I was clicking it to discard off of Teferi's draw discard ability. Of course, bottoming anything that are not lands here. Anything that's not a land, you go into the bottom. Bigby, you son of a gun. You've betrayed me. Evan missed it too. Yeah, I guess I did. Man. I really wish that was going to be a sweet terminus. Do I have to, like, take a count off the miracle count? Ah, wow, they're playing fetches? What? I don't think I've ever seen fetches in a Titan list before. I guess I get why, but it... I guess I had one there. I didn't even notice. No, yeah, I understand why, Chili. It's just I didn't think they still did it. I just don't think I've ever seen it before. Weird. Weird, weird. They got a little bit of an awkward hand here. Ooh, I will cast that. It's nice to get a Terminus in my bin as well, so like future Sanctuaries can do it. Plus it's just answering this guy. Didn't discard it this time. Ooh, I want that, but I can't. I need lands. Okay, got it anyways. Looks like a Titan. A Titan, no draw. And we can like Aether Gust it, mill it with Ashiok next turn. Just have him play it one more turn though. Didn't want to just like get got by a pack negation or something, then gets to attack Ashiok. Now they have Teferi, I know he can't respond. Puts it on top. We'll mill him over. Say go. Titan, Pact, Dryad. Ooh, and their haste land. These are nice things. No fetch. No fetch, no fetch, no fetch, no fetch. Don't have a fetch. Don't have a fetch. That's not a fetch. I'm afraid to say this, but I believe Snapcaster is becoming obsolete due to Mystic Sanctuary. It's not unreasonable. It's not an unreasonable statement. I don't know about obsolete, but... You know, it's not the same thing as Sanctuary, of course. Snap lets you do the thing immediately, you know. No Valakut. No Valakut and the land. Grab an Aether Gust. Teferi. Tuck. Mill. Bounce to keep Teferi around. Draw Aether Gust, and then draw a lot of cards. Okay. Man, if I didn't mess up that first game. It's okay. We are learning. We're learning the clicky buttons. What a great hand. Look at all these powerful magic cards. Look at all these powerful, powerful magic cards. Good one to know about. Maybe singles. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. You think so? I could believe it. I could believe it. Ooh, I want the goblin evaluation of where I have Niv at now. I want to get the I'll send you where the list ended up, goblin, and I want to see where you say it is on a power level. All that work to get leaked. Oh! Sick. Oh. Valakut is... okay. It's a sign. I need to get the pact. I gotta order that pact. It's a sign. Wow. 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 And it's 2 fetches, so I can't even bounce their blue source. That's genius. It being 2 fetches means even if I had Cryptic, which, not that I even have the mana, but even if I had it. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Guess that goes to the miracle count. Not bad. But yeah, Goblin, I want your evaluation on my commander deck. I mean, you know most of it, but I'm going to show you where I landed on it. I know there's like definitely like competitive upgrades I could add. Like it should totally have Force of Will, and like, you know, counterspell should be mana drain, things like that. But I still feel like it's pretty good. I feel like it's pretty good. Needs Time Twister. That's what I have to say to your Time Twister. Not awful. Oh, that's not bad. Can't get it foil, so not good. Okay. They got Field of the Dead. Oh. Wow, Transmute just get Field of the Dead. That's sick. Big play, opponent. Big play. I'd have to get some pretty sick rips here in order to hang on to this game. For sure. These guys aren't going to be good enough right now. I need like 5 mana teferi. Alright. They like go in on zombies. That can be a Terminus reset. Shouldn't he have done this stuff pre-combat? He has the thing that gives him haste. Hey, thanks, Odysseus. Have a have a good night. So I'm actually gonna get rid of Scout here because Scout lets them make instant speed zombies, which I do not want them to have the ability to do. I'm gonna put Terminus on top. Now, haste zombies are still scary. Got maybe one turn left. I don't know what you're talking about, Ascanta. That doesn't sound like something I would do. Maybe you would do something like that, but not me. I think they can actually kill me here. Rot Farm, pick up... Well, no, I guess they need 2 land drops in order to do that. Give it haste, yeah. I go to 2. It would take quite a lot to get out of this situation, I will say, and that won't do it. So that's a shame. We maybe won that match. We maybe actually won that game 1 if I didn't misclick. Not bad, not bad. That may have been a win on the books had I not misclicked. Oh, I accidentally hit cancel. Actually, hold on. Let me cancel. I gotta do a thing real quick. It's a little hot up here. I want to fill up the little water unit in this tiny AC thing. Miracles is an 8 on the storm scale. Interesting. They printed a miracle not all that long ago. Wasn't a very good one. Check Discord. Mail day? Mail day. Spicy. I didn't know you ended up getting it. You never told me if the guy wow, that looks awesome. Look at here's Brian's altered Ojatais. Wow, man, that looks sweet. That's one fierce looking Ojatai. That's one fierce looking Ojatai. Very nice, Brian. Very cool. Oh, the storm scale only applies to standard? I didn't know that. That's how likely a card would get printed through standard again? The opponent's name is Punt Then Wine. I Oh. Alright. Time to redeem myself. A little smile in the harsh, dark days of today. Yeah, you know what? That's what, having fun with these commander decks has really been that. It's really been just like a nice something to do during the day. Something to think about, something to work on. You know, modern's modern, whatever. Whatever. But this has been like a totally different thing for me to get my head around, you know? I gotta play some Dragon Commander, some actual EDH, Elder Dragon Highlander against Brian. I feel like everyone should have one dragon as their commander, you know? I feel like that, like, if you're, like, really into commander, you gotta have at least one dragon, you know? You gotta have at least one dragon. And that should be the rules of commander. You gotta have at least one dragon deck. What about the best format of all, Cube? Stricter, like, nobody really voted for Cube on that poll that I put out. It's in last place. I was gonna play Vintage Cube today, but you know, it does usually reflect in the viewer count as well. It doesn't seem like people want to see it. Why just one? Comment was made by Dragon game. Dragon's cool. I need. What's the best dragon? What's the dragon Sherlock could make? He likes Jund. I guess he said he would make one of the Jund dragons. He likes Jund. I know Werefleet would do Chromium most likely. The new Chromium. The uncounterable. Cool one. Which would you? Oh, I actually drew it again after fetching. That's so miserable. Which would you adept? Which would you adept? You tell me. You choose your own dragon. I can't choose your dragon for you. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm the dragon chooser. Maybe I exactly can do that. What dragon would I choose for adept? Stricter, you and me both. You and me both. I always wanted a Numot. Dude, I always wanted a Numot one too. I have a foil Numot sitting over in this binder. I didn't buy it. I always wanted a Numot deck, and then one of my cousins gave me the bulk of his collection, and it was just an original Planar Chaos foil Numot. I was just like, oh, sick. Do you think they're just, like, playing it patiently here? When is donation day? I'm trying to figure that out. Did you want to donate for a deck singles? You have a list? What's the list? Hey, it could be adept. But I don't think they would be good. You don't think they'd be good? Intet. How do you say Intet? Intet? They seem super cool. Force is a good draw there. I always thought that seemed like a super cool commander. Should I throw Honor in the trash? Of course. Oh, it's just... You just want me to play Bant Snow? With a Master of Time? What match am I on? What time is it? 9 o'clock? Yo, he's doing this on my end step? Oh, he's a genius. He has so much mana that he can Summoner's Pact on my end step. Pay for it and still Titan? I demand red. Resolves. You want me to play that tonight singles? Wasn't teferi better, so you can phase Titan out? I wasn't expecting to get Titaned, and I was trying to set up a quick kill with Jason Treat. But in hindsight, and I even found the Force, but... Wait, I've been saving for eat a snack, but now it's don't eat a snack. What a scam. Yeah, I scammed people. So don't eat a snack when redeemed may result in me actually eating a snack? Like tonight, if don't eat a snack was chosen, I may just eat a snack. It's up to me in chat. Yeah, why not? Why not? We could do some Bant. We could do some Bant. Let's do that. I'm down. I'm down. Oh my god, random letters. Oh my god, you're just... Oh my god, that's a lot of honor in the garbage. Letters is upset. Nah, I give up. Oh my god. 20,000, 25, 30, 40, 45 singles. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll make that happen. All right, I'm gonna call this game though. I can entreat for some amount, but I'm gonna call this game. We'll try again. It was definitely a little bit on the early side for a concession, but opponent played that really well. That is a lot. Oh, look at that. Kesh threw some in there as well. Me help. Me help indeed. Everybody just throwing a little bit of their honor in the trash. I will also contribute. I'll take a huge portion of my points and I will contribute. Oh, look at all that honor. Look at all that honor. Just being dumpstered. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing to see. That's a beautiful thing to see. Look at that. It's just like... Holy cow, that's a lot of honor. That all equates to time you guys have spent in the stream. Adept, you just dumped 95k. Wow. Wow. Holy cannoli. Logical, no! You're giving them back their honor? You can't do that. You defeat the purpose. You have defeated the purpose. Honor is not endless. That is dishonorable. You are taking away our honor. You are making this pointless. Blake, that's a good question. Oh. Nothing good. Alright, I forgot to put lands in this deck, apparently. That is a lot of honor that was just thrown into the garbage. But I don't know if I can believe any of it. Because apparently, Logical is refunding honor. That doesn't really look green, does it? I swear it is green, but it really didn't look green. Kind of a dope teferi right here. To the trash gods. I didn't get refunded. What is this scam? Apparently Logical just doesn't like you, Bamzing. Logical just picks and chooses who gets refunded. Running his own racket over here. This is what I get for scamming? I don't scam. I've never scammed. I am not a scammer. You can trust me. I don't know, Brian, but the mods have figured out a way to do that. I guess I should say the other mods, being that you are also a mod. Crazy, trust me. Oh. Yeah, definitely do that. I was going to set it up with this, but that works too. I'm going to ultimate this teferi. You ever just ultimate a teferi? You ever just ultimate a teferi, Master of Time? Uncounterable. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yo, what? Oh, he F6'd! He F6'd! Yo! Yeah! Got him! Absolutely scammed him! I've never scammed anyone in my life, though. Yo, is Teferi sick? Maybe. We need another Ashiok in the sideboard, though. I think that card's really important. I think that card is very important. You played Sekiro and didn't beat the last boss you scammed us all. Logical, you weren't here then when we were discussing this earlier. I said perhaps I will make a goal of something to be if we hit that goal, I'll go back and try to fight Ishin again. What about singing? What about singing? What do you mean, what about singing? Yeah, Alex, it can. You get to do both. Singing, I'll admit, singing was a scam. That one was just straight up a scam. Lawrence, thank you so much for the tweet. Wait, singing was not a scam. I take that back immediately. Singing was not a scam because I never said I would sing in the first place. I was just handed money and someone said, sing! But I did not ever say once that I was gonna sing. Not once. That's not a... Somebody said, here's money, now sing. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Cheer 100, cheer 100, refund the bits. Cheer 100, cheer 100. Summoner's Pact. Resolves. Primeval Titan. Jabate Cavern. As if, dude. I knew that already. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew that was coming. Should I have Archmage's Charm? Maybe. But I'm still just gonna Aether Gust it, and then Aether Gust it, and then Aether Gust it. It doesn't matter. You're getting triple gusted. So you logically gave the money back. Obviously. Ashion. Aether Gust seems like a pretty good card. We're playing 4. I don't want to... I think I'm not supposed to snap this one. I think I'm supposed to Aether Gust from... Well, but the Aether Gust from hand is really important. No, I am supposed to snap because I want to find a land... And I want to be able to teferi plus Aether Gust. That's actually really important. Also, they might not even be able to hard cast here. Or might not even be able to cast him again here. They may be able to. They have 1 card plus Titan. This is looking like not. What is their... It's just a land plus Titan, is it not? It's Teleria West, of course. They just picked up Teleria West. I didn't see that's what they had picked up. I assume getting a Pact of Negation could be a Field of the Dead. They get another Summoner's Pact? That seems weird, right? No, they topped the Titan. I mean, they don't have enough to double Titan here. Right? If I untap and they do not establish a sick board right now, I feel like I'm winning this game. I feel like this game's over. And I'm not sure what they could do, but I'm no Titan expert, you know. Like, you're getting gusted until the end of time now. Between Gust, Snap, Mystic Sanctuary. No, because I don't want, Tarmo, I don't want them to be able to get a Field of the Dead. This is true. I do need an answer to this. I guess the Snapcaster is my answer to this. Yo. Multi-teferi action? The Time Wizard? That's pretty good. I'll take both of those. Like, those are probably just D's. I mean, I just know every turn they're just going to be casting a Titan. Because they just keep putting it back on top of their deck, and I'm just going to keep gusting. I've got like 7 more gusts. Yeah, dude! The million gusts, the Teferi gust loop. Alright, there we go. We've redeemed ourselves. We took down Titan this time. We took him down. We took down Titan this time. And we probably took down Titan this time, too. I'm gonna say it. I just misclicked, and it was stupid. I misclicked. That was a lot of Aether Gusts. It was pretty gusty. Four-mana Teferi's been pretty sweet, man. I gotta say, he's letting us do some like cutesy stuff, being able to activate him twice in a turn cycle. That Asian guy 8. 8? Okay. 7 other people that made this account? They just scoop king. We have been able to position ourselves into a way where we would be able to do it, but they just scoop. That's a meme. And by meme, I mean the stoneware straw. Hey, what's up, Perfect? Little snow. Little snow play an Astrolabe go? Okay. Sick. They didn't even like, it seemed like they F6 with it on the stack. What is going on? What did you keep? Obviously a 1-lander. Give me like a 3-mana Teferi here or something. It's a 5-mana Teferi. These are actually both pretty good. I'll take both. It's a good way to just like end this. Despite my hand being kind of bleh. They got nothing? Ooh, I hope they have nothing straight to me slamming a Teferi and we get a freebie win. I like freebie wins. Evan has never once scammed. That's just... Wow, the other 2 Terminus? Those are the only 2 Termini left. Termini? And we find all 4 Omens? What is this? Mr. Landdrop one more time. Just one singular time more. I mean, I know you're Bant Snow, so I deserve a free game, because I'm not going to be able to win otherwise. All 4 Terminus, all 4... Oh, man. Oh, you found it. Rats. You found it the turn it matters most. Turn where you can now counter my Teferi. That is really funny. Wow. Can mana leak this. Kind of expect it. So go. Don't want him to be able to just like play an Ice Fang. He rips a land and tries to like Teferi, I can force it. What is board state? Here's an Ice Fang. Actually, I think I actually mana leak it, to be honest. It's kind of a weird use of this card, but I think I'm actually supposed to mana leak this. They're struggling with lands. It gets them a thing in play, doing something. I still have a force up. I still have an Archmage's Charm. They do find their lands now. Dang, after such an easy start, they're now finding all their lands to give us a game. I shouldn't complain. That is to give us a game. This was a non-game otherwise. If that Teferi hit the field first, non-game. Just gonna make sure we don't get too far behind on the clock. Would have been funny, like, pick up my land there. I was supposed to snap leak that. Oh, they fielded that. They fielded that Archmage's Charm away. I totally thought I was drawing an Archmage's Charm there. I was not paying attention to that. That's why they fielded there. So make it so they missed their land drop last time. What are they doing? Pushing it? Okay, so there's Sultai. Sure. And now they would have to have 2 forces to stop this teferi. Or they have nothing. They are Sultai. Dude, they're just missing their land drops. Like, I'm just going to counter this. They're just stone missing. This pressures the Teferi, so he's not ultimating. I've got a 4 still. I'm about to untap into just like 2,000 cryptics. I don't have to pick this up yet. I can do it after the... Just playing time conscious here, starting right off the bat. Now, how prepared are we for a mirror? Well, for a Bant matchup. I like these. Don't like these. Have that Bant sideboard. I had Bant sideboard. Did I get rid of that? I'm trying to think how I previously boarded against this deck. Honestly, we might want to look at a piece of graveyard interaction like Rest in Peace. I know we're a Sanctuary deck, but once we take out the Terminuses and whatnot, I mean, we can rely a little bit less on it. It does shut down Uro. They would not expect it. I could also look at Aether Gust, though that seems like a liability. Yeah, Purge is red-black. These are not cards to look at. These are potentially cards to look at. Nothing else in my deck is particularly bad here. But I'm at 59. I don't think I want Terminus. Maybe just like a Miser Gust. Just like 1. Fill us out at 60. I think Rip might be worth it for Uro. They both do hit Uro. But Rip does hit myself. Like, I think you're really only ripping against a deck that is like Dredge, basically. This is going to be a hard matchup. It's definitely going to be challenging. I would say they have a significant upper hand here, and then we got lucky with their pretty poor hand last time. I disagree with that, Crasher. It certainly does not shut us down more. Anything that we have, they are also doing, and then it's Earl on top of that. So I disagree with it. I disagree with it. I do think it shuts them down more, but then you consider that it is taking a card out of our hand. We are the one making that play. With OG Affinity with Embercleave? What? The heck? Oh my goodness. I have to save that. This card is a big problem. Gotta send that Bethany's way. Hey, Sherlock. It is a legal card. I'm not sure if it is good enough right now. It's actually not a bad idea. It's not worth, I mean, it might be worth considering. Sheeps, I'm definitely interested to see how you do. This is unfortunate. This is certainly a way to lose a game. Right, Crasher, we are not. Yeah. This is the card that we just can't beat in this matchup. Uro's one thing. We can't beat Ice Fang. I just can't keep up with it. It is a legitimate threat, when especially with multiples. Pathing it feels so bad. Like, what am I supposed to do here, you know? You slam Jace, they counter, it's over. Game's over on the spot. Do you have a Jeskai list? I will play 100 Leagues right meow. I don't have one of my own. Dreadbore sent us this one. I don't know if it's any good, but he did send me that. It's like the worst feeling path in the world, man. That list is butt cheeks. Might be. It might be. It just might be. Trying to recover from these guys without throwing myself too down on resources. Proving to be difficult. Trying to get him to fight over this and try to just slam Jace. Snap. Oh, snap is very annoying. So now Jace does not work. Okay. Well, I need this path to resolve now, so I'm going to force pitch here. Cryptic Resolve, draw me a card. Mystic Sanctuary Resolve, put Path on top. Go to my turn. Normal land. See if he resolves. I guess just see if the path resolves first. There's Force. Okay. I guess I should have done the fetch. I wanted to save the fetch, and then, like, next turn, if I could maneuver a way to have him be fine, then get to brainstorm and... Yeah, Crasher. It's the reason why you don't see blue-white decks. They just can't beat Bant. You need something to go horribly wrong for Bant for you to have a chance. Their deck has way too many things that can't trip. Way too many things that replace themselves. Is this cryptic? Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll try again. No, singles. That was very bad, actually. I did not, and it was awful. It's even better Ice Fang. How is it better Ice Fang? It's more expensive, and it dies to Ice Fang. It's more expensive, and Ice Fang kills it. I liked our opponent more when they couldn't find their second land. Those were the good old days. The good old days of Game 1. I wish this was an island. Big game if that was an island. It being our one non-island is actually pretty bad here. That is interesting. That's kind of a psycho play. Like, I don't slam this teferi, right? I could search for the weakness if they don't have mystical, or force I get them. I probably don't do that. I have double force up on their turn. What's up, Inquisitor? Still figuring that out, Johnny. I'm liking Teferi, though. We're trying both in this deck. They decided to not play the Triome here. Tells me... Oh! It delayed! I hate when that happens, man. It delayed the... going from block to combat, and so I hit OK, thinking I need to hit OK again, and it went to my end step. When I was trying to... cast Ashiok in main phase 2. That's very annoying. It's like kind of a nice force target. Because like it exiles it too, so like they're not going to get to like Sanctuary back or anything. They don't get to Uro with it. they didn't have their own force. Okay, we're close. We're close. Hey, what's up, Cool Runner? So I'm going to slam Teferi here, because he didn't have force last turn. Had 4 cards in hand. I mean, there's definitely a variety of things he could have. I could leave up Cryptic, but Ashiok's doing some stuff. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to slam. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to slam here. He can't fetch, so it just has to be force. Yeah, me too, singles. He found a veil. This is close. Didn't have a veil. This is getting less close then. Okay. Definitely less close now. One veil in the bin here. Should I guess Astrolabe is a flex? That would be a flex. Don't believe I am supposed to activate Ashiok one more time. No, maybe I do. It would die to an Ice Fang, but whatever. I can path an Ice Fang. There's another veil gone. Looks like he does have an Ice Fang. Nope, snap. Did I just not click my land? There we go. Is that? Assume they're... I don't know, actually. Trying to Cryptic? We'll go counter, and then we have Snap Fluster. Nice! Dude, we took down Snow? What? We're 3-1, we took down Snow? Perfy, of course you can, absolutely. Hell yeah, man! Snow is so hard for us. So, God, all of these, they've all been 3-game matches. It was I just realized our Sliver opponent's name was Southern Sliver. It was Slivers, Titan, Salty Snow. Judge me harshly. I don't know what people said before I left, but I don't know. Brainstorm every turn feels so good, but I consider Teferi 5 your true win con per se. I agree. And the Teferi... Yeah. You're good, Screegan. I see what you're talking about. You probably don't want this many 3-mana Teferis in this deck. Oh, baby. That's a lot of card advantage. Disgusting. So anyway, I resubbed, make you update your numbers. Do we still get a chest? I don't have any chests right now. We're in a term of currently not chests. We do when we get into yes chest territory. Garbage. What the heck? What? What are you doing this? Is this for your, like, is this your control mirror tech? What's going on here? You crazy person. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Holy cow, why did I say yes to 2 control leagues tonight? Jesus. That might have been a mistake. Smeg, your plan would have been epic if it wasn't the first message I read as I sat down. I sit down, eyes to the side, see the text, first line I see, guys, everyone when Evan gets back, type poop farty. Then I look down and see people saying poop farty. Mad. You mad? Disappointed, maybe? Also, Repro just got it wrong and said poopy fart, which is just not... That's just not correct. You got me, I guess. You got me. Who's ready to be up until, like, 2 a.m. finishing these control leagues? Unsubbing. Oh, Inquisitor, don't unsub. I'm so sorry. Here, what if I open this for you? Here, look. I'll open you up one of these. It's like a chest, right? Look at that. Mirari's Wake. That's pretty good, right? Gonna play any Vintage Cube? I want to, but I don't think people want me to. That's what I was gonna do today after this league. But then I was looking at the poll that I gave everyone, and it was like the lowest voted thing out of everything. Cube, sphere. Hey, singles. What if I said tomorrow would be a fantastic day to play band? What if I scammed you like that? No, I can play it tonight. Rhomboid? What? Jank control in Vintage Cube is great to watch. I mean, that's certainly what I'd be forcing. Play a burn incinerator? No. Blah, blah, blah. Never playing that again. Blah. It was so bad. It was so bad. What are you playing? That deck was so stinky. Also, apparently, I don't know how to play it. What are you playing over there? Well, no. It'd be singles donated for a league that I said I'd play today. It is another controlled league though, so it's gonna be kind of long. I'm not like looking for other things to play. That's not what I'm doing here. Though that affinity list does look cool, sheeps. What are you playing? Is this like a very, very weird... Oh, I should have played Island there. I didn't even notice I drew that. But I thought you liked control decks. Oh, I love control decks. But 2 in 1 night. The leagues are long. Oh my god. He's got the artifact counterspell. If you exile this, it is like big game. Just rip Teferi, dude. Just rip Teferi. It's so easy. Because I think they only play a single copy of that card. Just rip the Teferi. But like you exile that and they're just off the combo. That's a good point. I should have forced here. Hey. Don't say that. Nope, they had more. Oh crap, what is he doing? He's gonna whir. Okay. Really thought that was a one of. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna concede. don't think we really need... Maybe having a couple in Terminus is still reasonable. Heads up, Spider. Hey, we're doing okay. We're 3-1 right now. But playing against, like, Grixis, Thopter Foundry, I think they're going to get me. Lost game 1 pretty bad there. I went in on a force, thinking that they were only on a 1-of sword, trying to force it, and they had another. Just hit him with that 61. I don't think I want Rip here. Hangin, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you for the 13 months. Here, you get the last one of these. Make it a good one. That's a pretty good one. I really like that. I really like that art. That's a really good one. Nice. Nice. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Another month of the biggest brain played. Huge brain. Giant brain. Ooh. That gives me an idea. Trying to get a bunch of ideas for various emotes. Trying to get my own very unique emote set. I like our walkers, but I kind of think I want to do our own thing. Big brain emote could be good. I like the idea of the big brain emote. What if I let him resolve in just Ashiok or just counter him? I'd probably just counter him. You can make an emote suggestion? Absolutely. Perfect. Absolutely. Poop fart. Make an okay boomer emote? Interesting. Well, the direction, I've talked about this a little bit before, the direction I was thinking of going with them involves a very Clancy-centric emote set. Oh, I'm in on it. I'm going to keep forcing things like a madman. I bet he's only got fetches. Yeah! Yeah! I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out the direction I want to be going with all this. I don't know. Yeah, I do want a scam emote. I do think we need a scam emote. But, I think I'm going to try to find an artist and get us a nice set of Clancy's. You know what I mean? Gonna bank on this guy resolving and put a force on top. Dispute, drown, not dispute. Should have milled myself first, clearly. Now I'm drawing this stinky force, that's the problem. Ooh, stinky emote. I'll put that on there. Who is that? I don't know who that is, logical. Oh! The dude from... from, like, the Dastardly guy? That's interesting. From Wacky Races, isn't it? But isn't that the character from Penelope? Wacky Races is a bunch of characters from various things, but isn't that one specifically from? Evan, you're old. I know. I don't want him to be able to counter this. But it's like, I don't know. Those are the cartoons I loved. Don't just have another Urza guy. Don't just have another Urza. Sure is another Urza. That sure is another Urza. All right. We'll 3-2. We'll 3-2.